You guys ready to get this party started? All right, keep that energy going. Please give a warm welcome and a lot of love to my dear friend, Mr. Justin Schlegel.
Yeah, I deserve that. I deserve that quite a bit. I deserve that quite a bit. We're gonna apologize right off the bat. I took enough Adderall to kill a dolphin tonight, so if I just begin to hover while lightning shoots out of my fucking toes, just let it go. Just let it go. If I hover over the crowd like an effeminate little Magneto, just know that I have enough Adderall in me to kill a water buffalo. Adderall, it's like cocaine for people who know who both their parents are. I'm very pleased to be out here this evening. I have 3 children. I have 1 of my own and 2 stepchildren, which means in the event of a house fire, there's an order they're getting saved in. Yeah. Yep, there's a starting lineup. Sorry. Yeah, here's how it works. I turn the corner. I see my home ablaze. I run inside. I grab my 8-year-old little boy. I get him outside. I make sure he's okay. I run back inside. I get my PlayStation 5. I bring it outside. I make sure it's okay. I run back up to the front door, car key, lock, snap it off. See you at the crossroads. Sorry. We had a good run. I'm never gonna be claimed to be the best dad, but I will claim to be one of the shittiest stepdads you've ever met. Yeah. I give my boy just all kinds of hugs and kisses goodnight, and I see the stepkids. Hey, good work today. Good work. We'll try again tomorrow. Anybody here a step-parent? Step-parent? It's a difficult job. For those that aren't, I can describe it like this. Being a step-parent is like taking over another person's video game save and you don't know where the fuck they're at in the game at all. Like, what stage is this? What stage? We haven't unlocked the cut your own chicken ability? We haven't? Oh, cool, good, okay. What's the final boss? Walking in on him beating off? Great, awesome. Okay, which button makes me close my eyes? Which button? It's not easy. I had a stepfather growing up. He had a bit of a trouble with me. He once came into my bedroom to make the bed. He flipped up the mattress. Guess what he found? Little adult entertainment, my friend. Yeah, he found a BDSM magazine. Yes, he did. So he knew that when it came to punishment, spanking's out. Yeah. Did you find it, Daddy? Did you find it? Did you find it? Did you find my naughty book? Jussie been bad. Come on, smack it the way I hear you do it through the walls to my mother! I've had some uncomfortable moments as a stepfather. Once I walked into the bathroom as my stepson was stepping out of the shower, and at that moment, I got to look at it, and I'm like, wow, you are definitely not my son. Look at that thing. Wow. That's what I'm talking about. Damn, I'm going to call your real dad and just congratulate him. That is, look at that. That is a baguette. What is that? That's incredible. Well, you know what? You're the dad now. You're dad. I can't tell somebody with a penis that big what to do. You can call me Justin. I'm gonna go do your homework. I am. I'm gonna go mow the lawn. You don't have chores anymore, sir. Sir? Look at that. That's incredible. Wow. That's remarkable. I have a small penis, sir. It's petite, travel size, comfortable. If my dick was a liquid, they'd let it on a plane, no questions asked. None at all. Where's my little dick kings at, huh? Make some fucking noise, brother. You got that look? Got that little dick look? Cheers to you, huh? There we go. That tiny little tic-tac pecker, that's what I'm talking about. That little teensy Mike and Ike, when you take it out to pee, it looks like someone from Europe holding a cigarette. Yeah, it's time to make some water. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Ain't nothing wrong with it, brother. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Unlike fucking my man here, fucking $5 footlong. Yeah, you can see, you got the build. You got that county fair award-winning blue ribbon squash. I know what you're talking about. I can see it from here. You got the shoulders, you got the forehead. Yeah, I can look at a man's forehead and go, his wife has definitely placed frozen peas on her crotch after a session. Heard a sizzling. Yeah. This chick here's giggling like she's being tickled with birthday cake. Your missus, on the other hand, having to take her to shock trauma. Yeah, you think it's a big goddamn deal, don't you? Let me tell you about my fucking brothers here. This little dick triumvirate you're surrounded with, okay? Yeah. See, when we have sex, we get to use the whole thing. Yeah. It's all going in. Pump one. Pump one. When she says, give it to me, I say, I'd planned on it. Yeah. I'm not holding out. This is what I got. Okay? I'm hitting one wall at a time. That's it. Playing dong pong with this delicate little Fisher-Price my first penis. You, on the other hand, with that big Wagyu beef looking fire hydrant you got tucked behind that belt buckle, brah. Yeah, I'm being shitty to you right now. You know you don't get to use the whole thing. You know you're hitting maximum depth. There's at least 2 inches near your hip that are up there all jealous of the other 6.5, like, what are you guys up there doing? You guys up there fucking? You guys up there doing? You guys up there doing sex? That's cool. That's cool. I'll just be back here with the balls, just hanging out, all dry. Looks like fun. No, it's cool getting to run all the way up to the front door, but never going in the house. That's fun. I like to run all the way up, but never all the way in. My child was a little bit of a whoopsie-daisy. He was an accident. He was a blessing. He was a blessing. Luckily, my girlfriend and I had been together for quite some time, 7 weeks. It's okay. It's okay. I remember even where it happened. Consummated that relationship behind a very romantic establishment known as Bamboo Bernie's. Yes. Yes, it was. Yes, I goofed up in her hoo-hoo behind some roadhouse in beautiful Pasadena, Maryland. I remember. Yes, yes. If you're looking to buy Adderall from a 14-year-old, may I suggest Pasadena, Maryland? Yes. I probably wouldn't cheer that as loud as you are. My blood type is Newport, I know. I remember the evening like it was yesterday. Hot, hot August night. An all-lesbian AC/DC cover band known as AC/DC was playing. Their version known as Hell's Smells. It was incredible. Yeah. We were near a cardboard dumpster, a handful of hair. I said, yeah, that's it. Take it, Laura. She said, Lindsay. I said, my bad. My bad. And I remember it was a couple weeks later. I get a call. She goes, you need to come over. And I walk in, and she comes out looking nonplussed out of the bathroom, and she hands me this little stick. I go, all right, what are we doing? It's not drawing. I'm not getting a draw. This vape is disgusting. What is it? Oh, shit. Oh, never mind. Sorry about that. Wow, okay. What's that plus symbol? We're gonna know each other forever? Fuck yeah, nice. Fuck. But that's a good way to have a kid. We're in the throes of hot, sweaty, behind a terrible bar passion. That's the way to have a kid. Anybody here have a kid on accident? A whoopsie-daisy? Yes? There you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. Anybody here have a child on purpose? You planned on your child. You planned on your child. Okay, there you go. What you did's fucking disgusting. What you did is vile. You're disgusting. You're a heathen. You should be on a government watch list, okay? Honestly. You planned on a kid. Planned on a kid. Just wandering around your big house like, oh, I'm sick of all this free time and money. This sucks. Fucking hate being able to do whatever I feel like. This is lame. God damn. Sick of having rock solid retirement plans. Oh, God, I'm done sleeping in. Why do I get to watch rated R movies in the living room? Fuck, how do I undo this? I got an idea. You were literally thinking about kids while fucking. That's what you did. You were thinking about children. I was thinking about chicken tenders. Is this bitch gonna go halvesies on a basket? Meanwhile, your guy's back there behind you going like, oh, I can't wait to wake up early on Sunday for shitty soccer. Ooh, man. This is gonna be the best. I'm done watching great sports. I'm gonna pay to watch the worst I've ever fucking seen. I can't wait to watch horrible sports. Fuck's the matter with you? Maybe their teeth will be all jacked up and I could go ahead and empty my savings into an orthodontist. Oh, they'll live with me until they're 40. What are you thinking? Ew, dude. Ew. Something else I've never quite understood about children is when somebody says, the day my child was born, the day my baby was born, it's the greatest day of my life. It's the greatest day of my life. What the fuck have you been up to? What have you been up to your entire life? Because me, I once did cocaine on a jet ski. The greatest day of my life. I'm snowed out of my gourd. My heart's beating 300 beats per minute. My hair's falling out. I'm doing 90 across the fucking Atlantic while some poor Jamaican guy's going, I'm never getting that rental back. I'm never. That's gone. He didn't even buy the insurance. I'm ripping across the waves. My dick doesn't work. Woo! I'm good at everything. I was not feeling that way in the delivery room. As my girlfriend, feet in the stirrups, screaming like someone was putting a lit cigarette out on a dog's asshole. The sound that was coming out of her. By the way, I found this out. When a woman gives birth, she's got to push, she's got to give it her all. And it's a fire sale. Everything must go. Everything must go, okay? So yeah, as I'm standing over her shoulder, looking down, little sheet covering the area, used to be my favorite part of her. Now, just looks like a fucking cherry bomb went off in a BLT. Just what happened, all right? She's pushing for a second. I'm like, did you fucking cheat on me with Dante? What? Oh shit, never mind. Sorry. Someone had a big lunch. What am I getting? Lemon pepper? Yeah, someone went to Wingstop. Got it. Yeah. Not the greatest day of my life. Being on cocaine on a jet ski, number 1. Tonight's number 2, but that was pretty great. That was pretty great. I'm surprised I was even able to have a child. I am not very good in bed. I am not good at what they call the sex. I'm not. I have a tendency to get very excited, as you can tell. I finish rather quickly. Okay, which in some cases around me is a bit of a benefit, all right? But I can tell you there is a trick. If you'd like to keep your partner, your fella, from finishing too quickly, we don't do good with embarrassment. It's a good teaching tool for a man. Embarrass us. We'll learn quick. So the next time, give this a shot. The next time he's back there, just chihuahuaing away. And he starts to say like, oh man, I think I'm gonna come. Go, oh, I think I'm gonna come. I'm sorry, excuse me, bitch? Whoa, it's gone. All right, ha-ha. Yay, we're back. We're doing it. I do love my little guy. I love him. I don't believe in corporal punishment. I don't believe in hitting a child, but I do believe in signing them up for jiu-jitsu, which is sort of like involuntary chiropractor work. Yeah, you're getting cracked today, little fella, all right? And I do believe in finding a young Puerto Rican girl from a broken home named Yahtzee who smokes fucking Winstons and sliding her a 10 spot to bend his ass up because someone can't remember to put their switch away when I asked them. Yeah. She ashes out her cig. I slide her a fucking pair of Lincolns. I go, he doesn't make it out of the second round. Si, senor, si. She dives on him like a fucking spider monkey. He's reaching out to me. I'm like, there's nothing I can do. It's the sport. It's the sport. It's the sport. Should have put your video games away. He's asleep. Should have been a better listener. We'll talk about this when you wake up. My parents never had me in sports. My old man, he was from that generation prior with his fathers. There's a generation that loves to shit on this generation for us being lazy. This generation, our grandparents, love to talk about how lazy we are. This generation doesn't have any work ethic. I was up at the crack of dawn, working all day, 17 kids, 12 of them lived. And then it occurred to me, our great-grandparents had 2 medicines, cocaine and heroin. That's it. Every medicine from like Columbus Landing up until I think the late 60s, all of it was coke. All of it was coke. Of course my grandfather's working 70-hour weeks. He's gacked out of his fucking mind. He's completely torn up. He's high as a goddamn kite. So ease up on the work ethic thing here, buddy. I'm drinking Celsiuses. 200 milligrams of strawberry guava. You were getting gacked out in a cornfield going, I gotta build something! I wanna fucking fight Nazis with my dick! Send me over there, I'll swim. Fuck it. I'll swim. It's time to go to bed. Heroin, out. I want to hear about your work ethic, okay? Highest to highs to the lowest to lows. I'm trying to say legalize coke, man. I do have a girlfriend who's, she's recently told me over this past year, I need to work on my honesty. I have a tendency to tell little white lies. I just do, okay? And I feel like when it comes to a very healthy relationship, one that's gonna stand the test of time, I feel like one of the things that'll tear a couple apart is honesty, okay? Because if I told you what I'm actually thinking, you'd leave fucking immediately. Let me explain. I'm downstairs in my video game room wearing and one basketball shorts. I'm wearing a very loose-fitting PJ top that says I'm a pepper. I'm 7 twisted tees deep in, feet up, playing Call of Duty, kids in Minnesota, 13 years old, calling me things through the internet that don't match my race. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. I'm exactly where I want to be. My girlfriend will come downstairs, and she's excited because she just got a job as the editor-in-chief of Horrible Fucking Idea magazine. And she's working on a cover story. And she goes, hey, do you want to do something today? I'm like, yes, I do. Yes, thank you for interrupting this, because I hated this. I hated being so comfortable. I am white, Thomas. I'm white, Thomas. I'm a white person, Tom. I'm sorry, that's my friend Thomas. He's 13. He's 13. What'd you have in mind? You want to go to my grandmother's house? Yes, God. Yes, I would. Let's do that. I love her onion loaf. I love going over there and smelling the mildew of the inside of a pleather purse and that 17-year-old cat that just won't die. A cat you look at and go, God forgot about that cat. God has clearly forgotten. One day, God is gonna go, oh fuck, Mr. Pumpkin. That's me, kinda lying. I can't be completely honest. Do you wanna go to Nana's house today? I would, but I'm worried that I'd scare everyone when I took out a .38 caliber snub nose and blew my fucking skull out because I'm so bored. Because I'm so bored that I washed the wall and skull. I'm so bored. So I'm probably gonna stay here. I don't know, you wanna go apple picking? Fuck no! No! Absolutely not! Let's go pretend to be a farmer for 2 hours. Let's go do that. Picking shitty, mealy apples while I ruin perfectly good shoes in a muddy hill with 50 other husbands who look like they're slowly being fed cyanide each night. Let's do that. Food we'll never fucking eat, so I can take 1,000 pictures of you and your sister over and over again so you can hand me the phone back and go, try it again, take it again, I look fat. It's because you are fat. That's it. It's nothing to do with the phone. It's nothing to do with the setting. It's nothing to do with the setting, okay? There ain't no carb filter, okay? I want to walk up to a woman in an apple field so badly with like 2 or 3 of my boys and just hand her an Xbox controller and go, hey, you want to do something? And when you look at me like I have fucking brain damage, as you should, I'll go, exactly. Oh, into the night sky, fucking like a hero, a god. We tried it her way. I tried, even in my compliments. I looked at her, I said, of all your friends, you've got the tightest pussy. Where are you going? I'm trying to be better. She does, dude, she does. And no, I don't have a pussy, Thomas. And if I did, it would be white, Thomas. I am as white as Breyer's vanilla. Stop saying that. You guys are fucking awesome. Oh my God. You guys are great. This isn't the brand of water I usually drink. I'm usually a liquid death guy. I'm a liquid death water drinker. Liquid death. Liquid death, water for dudes who swear they're not gay. Yeah, dude. Being hydrated's fucking gay, dude. I'm drinking water out of a can, dude. It's got a cum skull on it. Look. That's how fucking straight I am, dude. Feel like I'm getting some pushback, bruh. How about this? You, me, men's handicap stall. I'll suck your dick to show you how gay I'm not. It'll be the worst blowjob you've ever had. Yeah, that's right. I'll start in the middle like a cob of corn. You'll clearly go, this guy's got no fucking idea what he's doing. This is the straightest man that's ever lived. All those teeth, none of the eye contact. I don't feel special. Pulling out tufts of chest hair. Mispronounced my name. He's got my legs pinned to this Costco loading dock. What the fuck? This is the straightest man that's ever drawn breath. Not even the offer of a kiss. Not even the offer of a smooch. I tell you who might secretly be gay. If anybody in your life knows a single male that's really into Disney, like a lot, check their internet search history, okay? Yeah, either they're trying to figure out how to download Grindr in their browser on incognito mode, or check the fucking walk-in freezer that we all know they have in the shed. They've got some secrets. They've got some secrets. Yeah, I went to Disney. Took the kids. Anybody been to Disney in Florida? Disney World in Florida? Whew! I want to tell this story. I don't tell this often, but I can tell you guys are friends, so let's. I don't talk about being a spiritual man very often, but I'm a bit of a believer in the Almighty. And one day at Disney, the Almighty showed himself to me and said, "Be happy, Justin. I want you to see this." There I was, Epcot. For those that aren't familiar with Epcot, it's a big horseshoe walk-around type thing. And you visit various countries around the world, and each country has a corresponding Disney princess. Everything from Belle to Mulan, Merida from Brave. And you could either go on the Paris side with Belle, or you can go on the London side with Mary Poppins. We decided we're gonna hit the French side, and what you can do is go all the way around the world and drink all the way around the world. So I went, and it was an absolute gangbang of alcohol in my stomach. Nothing matched. Cream liqueurs, gins, sake. Oh yeah, I went into the bathroom, took a real long Mike's hard look at myself. I really did. Yeah. And I know that they like to say a drunk man's words are a sober man's thoughts. Well, guess what? I have never thought to myself, I think I should send my dad a dick pic. I think I should. I think my dad needs to see my wiener. I think I should send this to my dad. Thanks a lot for this, Father. Thank you. But as I wandered through, we eventually made our way to London. And London has a hedge maze, beautiful hedge maze, perfectly manicured, and the kids could run around in the hedge maze. Now, I walked into Paris. I was crawling through London. And my girlfriend sat me down on the curb, and all the Disney princesses have a handler. Some with a little walkie-talkie, a little earpiece. They look like adorable Secret Service agents. We're go for Belle. I repeat, we're go for Belle. And people all line up to meet these Disney princesses. It's a huge deal. And if you should know something about Disney is that they are incredible when it comes to taking care of servicemen and women and people with special needs. Fuck's the matter with you? Well, hang on. Because I saw someone that I couldn't tell which category they fit into. I found out pretty quick. It was the latter. But after I saw what they were capable of, she needs to be in our nation's elite fighting forces. So as I sat there on this curb with just the beer sweats, the gin tears, 17 missed calls from my dad. Out comes Mary Poppins. And she's got the parasol, and she is prim, she is proper, she is Mary Poppins. And they get into it. They're elite level talented. And this woman, she makes her way out of some hidden back room, and the handler's there, and she positions herself behind the velvet rope, and people begin to take notice, and I see a little crowd start to form. And that's when I hear it. I look just to my right, and I see who appears to be Ray Lewis, but with a head the size of a radish. This is one of God's most unique creatures. I'm gonna say about 6'2", 260, 6% BMI, reps 225 for about 30, reads second grade level. Look like Beetlejuice sitting in that waiting room. And right when I lock eyes on the rarest of all Pokemon, you just hear her go, "Mary Poppins, long time no see!" Fucking cuts a 40-yard. I've never seen anything like this at the Combine. A blur, a flash, absolute color and fury. And Mary Poppins, whose eyes are as wide as drink coasters, just gets the most perfect fucking form tackle you've ever seen. Boom, right in the numbers. Mary Poppins came out of her goddamn wedges, went clean through the hedge maze wall, just feet in the air. Her shoes never moved. Ed Reed wishes he tackled people like this. Ray Lewis, after a bump of meth, wouldn't fucking put it on a Steeler the way that this girl just, boom, fucking perfect Mary Poppins shaped hole in the hedge maze. I'm looking at this, and as a hole has formed, children come pouring out. They've found a shortcut. Guys, there's a shortcut. So this woman, who is now shoeless, is being trampled by children. Guys, I found a shortcut. Let's go. My teeth are loosening. I'm laughing so hard. I'm like, you're up there. You're up there. And she gets help to her feet. The parasol is snapped in half. She's got twigs in her fucking hair. Her top is ripped. She's walking with like that fucking Kaiser Sose limp. Her handler's like, I'm fired. I'm fucking fired. I'm going back to Office Depot. Yeah, we got a code red. We got a code red in London. The London Bridge has fallen. I repeat, London Bridge has fallen. Has fallen. I'm in heaven. But what I couldn't let go of is what she said. I thought about it for years since it happened. I've thought about it. Mary Poppins, long time no see. This was not the first time this had happened. This had happened in the past. And I imagine when someone gets a job as a Disney princess, it's a high-profile job. It pays 6 figures to start. Women from around the world fight to get a job as a Disney princess. They take acting lessons. They go to finishing school to play one of these legendary characters. And you're not gonna just start day one as fucking Cinderella. You work up to that shit. You earn Snow White. We'll consider you for Mulan. We'll consider you. But you gotta start somewhere. I imagine that's fucking Mary Poppins. So there she is, day one, fresh out of acting class. She's got her paperwork. She wore loose-fitting sweats. She's got everything she needs. Her W-2 is filled out. She's looking for her supervisor. Hello, it's me, Claudia Jones, and today I start as a Disney princess. I've been assigned Mary Poppins. if you could please show me to where the break room is or the locker, and I'll get change and we can make the children's lives magical. Please. And there's a janitor going, huh? Down the hall. Make a left at the blinking light bulb. Follow the smell of cigarette smoke. And as she twirls down the hallway, she turns the corner, and there she sees the old Mary Poppins on her last day. You're the fresh meat, huh? Yeah, be a good girl and help take off my back brace. Oh yeah. Well, best of luck, sugar tits. Best of luck. Here you go. Here's your umbrella. Good luck. Keep your head on a swivel, kid. And it was in that moment I believed in God again. Because he let me see that. I don't know what it's going to take for you to believe. But in that moment, I believed in Disney princesses. God was real. And we might have found our next great offensive linebacker. I tried. I put a call into Bishotti. He didn't pick up. He didn't pick up. A night like tonight is a special night. A night like tonight is one of those nights where people will hopefully look back on and go, man, that turned into something. A lot of comics will fantasize about what they'd do. What would they do if things worked out? What kind of car would you buy? Would you get a Ferrari, Lamborghini, Bugatti, big gold Escalade? My man, I appreciate you. That guy's hype. That guy's hype. Me? I'd buy 200 Hyundai Elantras. I'd buy a fleet of shitty, plastic Korean sedans. I'd get a pair of cargo pants. I'd fill the pockets with those keys. And I go out and I make friends all night long. Yeah, yes. Okay, you're at a 9, I could use you at about a 6. You're at a 9, I could use it at a 6. I'm buying somebody a drink. I'm like, this is a rum and coke. I stir it with a car key. I pass it down to the lady. She goes, did you just stir my drink with your car key? I say, no, I stirred it with your car key. You're at a 9, I could use you at about a 6. You're at a 9, I could use it at 6. I'm buying somebody a drink. I'm like, this is a rum and coke. I stir it with a car key. I pass it down to the lady. She goes, did you just stir my drink with your fucking car key? No, I stirred it with your car key. Yeah. That's a $16,000 automobile. You're the boyfriend, here's your Elantra. You were saying, Your security, here's yours. Guess what? White trash Oppo. You're all getting Elantras. How about that? Everyone's getting a Hyundai. I'd pull up to places like this the way you used to pull up to a place on a BMX as a kid. Remember when you pulled in your friend's lawn on your BMX and you just hop out and let it ride for like 10 feet and fall over? I would just jump out of a fully moving Elantra in neutral, like, fuck it. I got a warehouse full of those things. That's how well I'm doing. Probably won't get to that degree, though. It probably won't. We'll see. I'll probably have to start on OnlyFans. Anybody here on OnlyFans, huh? Now's the time to promote it. Big fat crowd tonight. Anybody here doing that farm-to-table porn? Skipping the middleman? None of that casting couch? Got big during the pandemic. I loved it. I love supporting a local business. I do. I will say, though, some of y'all real confident in your pricing. Real confident. Yeah, $24.99 to show you the edge of that areola? Get the fuck out of here, okay? $14.99, I get Disney Plus in all the Marvel films. Bring it down a little bit, Maude. Bring it down, okay? You now have to compete with all the other streaming services. Let's get a look at that butthole. Let's do that. Yeah. Let me get a look at that winker, okay? Let's make it about $3.99. I've seen you. You're mostly moles. You're mostly moles. Yeah. Your inner thighs could be described as a blind person's term paper. What am I getting there? What am I getting? Yeah. Hey, I'm not happy about it either. I paid $24.99 for that. Yes, Thomas, she's covered in moles. No, it's not my mom, Thomas. I've never taken off the headset. The headset's been on the whole show. The headset's been on the entire time. I'm doing an hour-long special for a shocked 14-year-old in Minnesota. I don't know, but he keeps talking about his small wiener, Mom. I'm somewhat of a softie. Used to work for a place prior to comedy, radio for a small stint. Rockville, Maryland, what I was called a daytime liaison. This is a center for people, men and women, all ages, that had some neurological issues, all right, that essentially I got to get them to and from where they got to go. I drove a van. I took them on parties, took them to job interviews, let them go visit their relatives. I'll tell you what, you've never truly had an amazing day. Just south of cocaine on a jet ski, maybe a little bit north of tonight, then until you've taken 40 super handicapped people bowling. You've never had. It's the greatest day I think I might have had up till that point, and then cocaine jet ski. Because here's the thing, some of these men and women, the balance, the scales of abilities were very interesting. Where one kid had zero social capabilities whatsoever, he could do advanced calculus at the age of 6. Another guy who will forever be infantile has the fucking strength of Brock Lesnar and could just juggle washer dryers. I look at him and go, if I'm ever starting a moving company, you're fucking hired, dude, all right? Where do you want this hot tub? It's on the roof. It's up there. I get paid in hugs. I've killed 6 people. And I remember going bowling. There's a kid named Greg. And Greg had his own bag, his own ball, his own shoes, his own gauntlet. I go, this is this kid's thing. This is his thing, okay? Earlier today, I saw him eat an iPad, but this is his thing. This is awesome. This is it. He mistook it for a large Dorito. Who hasn't? So I see this kid. He gets his ball out. 21-pound ball. Of course it is. My arm would dislocate if I tried to swing this thing. I'd tear the rotator cuff on the opposite fucking arm swinging this thing. So he puts his hands over the vent. He's got his shoes ready to go. He gets that ball. He flips it up. I'm like, I'm going to see a 300. Today's the day. I'm going to see a 300. He gets ready to go. He lines up, knees together, eyes of a predator, cocks down, swings, sends it that way. And just ankle. I'm like, that counts. That's a strike. Put an X. Nah. That guy's screaming. You can see the bone. That counts. That's a strike. Good job, Greg. Good job. We go to leave. I drop everybody off. Greg's last guy with me. He goes, hey, I'm hungry. I'd like to get some food. I go, you got it, pal. What do you want to get food at? He goes, I'd like to go to my favorite restaurant. I go, all right, buddy, what's your favorite restaurant? He goes, 7-Eleven. I go, okay. I'll call ahead. I'll see if they can get us in. A little late, but I'll see if they can get us in. So we pull up, go in. Here's what Greg gets. 4-pack Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, 1 bag Great Big League Chew, 1 pint generic chocolate milk, 1 regular size Snickers, and a king size Snickers. Let me fucking run back that last alpha move. He got a regular size Snickers and a king size Snickers. 2 king size Snickers, way too much Snickers. 2 regular size Snickers, nowhere near enough Snickers. He got a king-size Snickers and a regular-size Snickers. I think he was gonna slice the big one open and place the smaller Snickers in it and just eat it like this hot dog. Like, that's fucking brilliant. None of you have the stones to pull that move. I fucking dare you. You die. You would fart out your skeleton if you ate what that kid ate. And we're in line, we're checking out. The man behind the counter is just as fucking baffled as I am. It's like, this is gonna come up at the Christmas party. This is awesome. Boop, boop, king size and a regular. This is wild. And behind me is a woman. And we've all seen this woman. She's got the Kate Gosling haircut. She's got the sweatpants that try and trick you into thinking they're jeans. She's got the husband that's slowly poisoning himself to escape this cursed fucking fate of his. Just trying to remember the 20 years ago and 300 pounds less when he first fell in love with this debutante there at the community college. And now here he is with this human fucking depression boulder, praying each day for someone to drop a goddamn gun safe on his head while he sleeps. The very smell and sight of him just has him wondering, God, I wonder what a .38 caliber snub-nosed wood tastes like. And I could hear her. She's saying things. She's whispering. She's going, I don't understand. I don't know. Look, I don't understand. I don't understand what he doesn't know what he's doing. I should say something. Because my hair has run my fingers through it and go. I should say something. Because I drive a Ford Windstar, Roger, I should say something. I should. Because I'm the assistant JV equipment volleyball coach's intern's assistant, I should say something. Because I sell dream catchers on Etsy, I should say something. I've watched multiple scrapbooking tutorials on TikTok. I should say something. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I just felt I needed to say something. Who would let him eat like that? I'm sorry. Who would let him eat like that? And I go, ma'am, I'm not sure if you've seen my fucking guy here, but I don't think a bottle of spring water and a Fuji apple are gonna have him doing a crossword anytime soon. Let him eat. He's happy. I just don't think he knows what he's doing. I don't think he realizes what he's doing. Like, bitch, I've never met anybody that knows more what they're doing. This might be the most confident man you've ever met. Didn't know what he's doing. Did you not see when we got here, instead of going through the door, he walked clean through a fucking window. Right through a window. He grabbed a Red Bull, popped it, went over to the John Cena cardboard Slurpee cutout, hit it with one of these, started screaming, why don't you sell triangles, and tore the Slurpee machine in half. That's a king-size Snickers and a regular-size Snickers. That doesn't happen by accident. And that's when she said it. She said the word. She goes, I just feel bad. I just feel bad for someone that's retarded. And I go, okay, all right, here's the deal. I just saw this guy wipe out 13 people's fucking ankles. He's having a meal that would kill a special forces operative. You should see what his fucking niece did at Disney. This man is perfect. I used to love taking them to Costco. Anybody got a Costco membership? Costco fans? Sam's Club people? Yeah. I'm gonna teach you a little secret. You have more power than you know you have. You do. You do. You have more power than you know. Because I remember, it's about 2 years ago, I was in line. I had picked up everything I needed, and there I was at the checkpoint where they had to let us out. And I waited. And I waited, and there she was, this fucking octogenarian, blue hair, covered in liver spots, grandkids abandoned her years ago, with her little Sharpie, checking people's receipts. And I'm getting impatient. I'm going, are you kidding me? You don't even give me bags. You give me fucking tangerine boxes. You charge me to shop here, and then you accuse me of shoplifting? I go, you know what? No. I'm leaving. And I just walked past the line. You'd have thought it was January 6th, part 2. You'd have thought I went, no, we're going back in. I didn't rub my dick on enough of Pelosi's stuff. We're going back in. No, I'm gonna spread my butt cheek. Schumer's gonna see this hole. She's freaking out. No, sir, you can't go. You can't go. Fuck you, I'm leaving. I'm not stealing a pallet of chapstick. I got a 55-gallon drum of Dijon mayonnaise here. I half expect you to be like, we got a runner, section 5. 15 fucking spec op soldiers drop out of the ceiling. Put down the cheese, sir. Put down the cheese. I fucking wish you would. I wish you would. Yeah, we got a runner, zone 5. Yeah, he's got a block of cheese. Not sure what type of cheese, sir. We're trying to get an identity on it. Swiss is the only one I can identify, sir. Swiss is it. It's because, yes, sir, it's Swiss. Yes, I get it, sir. There's less of it, but you can fuck it. Over. I wish you would. I've been up there for 20 years. No one's tried this. I've missed the birth of my children. We're talking about Border Patrol security these days, immigration, build a wall, send the army down there. We don't need to do any of that shit. We need to send down 100 grandmothers with Sharpies. And just have them stand there on the border of Mexico and Canada as this man drags his struggling family across the Rio Grande. Follow me, Guadalupe, a new life awaits. Maybe Los Estados Unidos. Oh no, turn around, it's Ethel. Everyone go back. She has Los Sharpie. Los Sharpie. I'm actually mad that you laughed at that as much as you did. Holy shit. Oh my God. So you could probably tell, I'm not a smart man. I never graduated college. I went to college. I visited a college once. I applied for Charles County Community College, which the acronym is CCCC. So when you say it, you sound like a super agreeable Mexican. Yeah. Where'd you go to school? CCCCCCC. Yes, I know. I know, Jorge. Where'd you go? CCCCC. But I have a friend go to Frostburg University, Western Maryland. Again, prematurely clapping. But I appreciate. What was your major? Here's your major. What'd you major in? Business. Very nice. Do you own a business now? Fantastic. Jackpot. I majored in women's history, so one day I can get a job at a women's history company. But there was a moment that they had years and years ago that I thought was fascinating, and I loved it. It didn't work. It lasted 1 year. But Frostburg attempted in their athletic department to fold in board games, competitive board games. They wanted to have basketball, football, baseball, wrestling, and categories. And the student body was oddly reluctant. You would have thought an area like that, pretty well known for its love of marijuana, would be like, yeah, fuck yeah, this is it. Yeah, I can finally major in boggle. But they said, what are we gonna do? Who's gonna coach it? How is this gonna work? And they go, oh, don't worry. The coaches for the other athletic teams in their off season will supplement their income by coaching the other board game teams. And I thought, well, this is a recipe for fucking disaster. So I'd like to do this for you now. I think you'll enjoy it. My interpretation. This is the Frostburg University football coach turned Monopoly coach whose team just shit the bed at the tournament. I'll say it again. This is the Frostburg Monopoly coach whose team just shit the bed at the tournament. Bring those lights up just a little bit. Thank you, pal. They're gonna fucking love this. All right, let's talk about what we saw out there. Let's go ahead and talk about what the fuck that was. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and talk about what the shit just happened out there. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Who puts a fucking hotel on Baltic? Who does that? God damn it, it's not worth the plastic it's fucking made of. Shit, we had a game plan. I said, go out there, establish dominance, goddammit. I said, pick a piece that's gonna assert who the fuck we are. I said, get the dog, get the car, get the thimble. You pick the fucking iron. That doesn't say I'm gonna dominate you around the perimeter. It says I'm gonna get your fucking laundry done. Shit. Who puts a fucking hotel on Baltic? God damn it. I'm sorry, what's that, Slamsky? I'm sorry, don't think I don't remember. Goddamn day I brought you up from the Hungry Hippo Squad. You looked at me in my fucking eyes and asked me, can I build a house on a fucking utility? Are your parents related? Who puts a goddamn hotel on Baltic? Oh! I said, get out there, lock up the fucking railroads. Lock them up. That's a 25% chance of making big money. You go and get Kentucky because red's your mom's favorite color. Who puts a fucking hotel in Baltic? Some funny, Studemeyer? Some funny? Boy, the only thing you know about community chest is your whore girlfriend's tits. Who puts a fucking hotel in Baltic? Right now, I need fucking every one of you, right now, do not dare hit the showers We're doing 2 laps around the board. Don't even consider collecting $200. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Chaos Theory. Have a great night.
What the fuck was that? Let him hear you. That's Justin Schlegel. Justin fucking Schlegel.
Son, take care of this whenever you're ready, okay?